DB on the track.
Yeah.
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 on the track.
Yeah.
BB 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 on the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
DB on the track.
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 Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the NACL and the NACCS Collegiate Valorant Tournament. We are here into the second round as it's going to be University of Houston, fresh off of their first round bye, so the first time they're playing, versus Auburn, who took down LU in round number 1. The map is going to be Haven, and K-Tad, I'm ready to get back in the mic, back on the action.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to this one. We had a little bit of a break, obviously, as we are trying to get teams sorted out. Thank you for bearing with us. As you know, once we shorten this down from the round of 64 down to the round of 32, things will start to get a little bit easier. So thanks, guys, for sticking with us. But yeah, we are right underway into the agent select screen. For those of you that are wondering, it's University of Houston going to be up, I believe, on the defending side first, whereas Auburn going to be on the offensive side. Keep that in mind. We haven't seen University of Houston play a match yet, so I think these guys are itching to get up and ready and get some frags down to their name.
At the very least, we just
Choose
have to
your
remember
agent.
Rig is on Houston. So wherever he is, that's where Houston is. A little bit of information that might become relevant is the reason we had the delay is because Rig got a drink spilled on his mouse pad. He still says it's a little bit damp, so that could actually be a game-changing difference right now. If Rig isn't quite there on his snaps, we can say he at least has a bit of an excuse.
Yeah, I mean, a wet mouse pad is never a fun time, you know? I mean, you're trying to get that flick, and all of a sudden you go over that wet spot, and oh no, you can't get it anymore. So, want to see what happens as we are loaded up. We are onto it, and let's take a look at some of these agents. Because right out the gate on the defending side, we have a Sova, we've got a Jet, Sage, Brim, and a Cypher. So, a lot of information gathering tools here for the defenders.
And it's almost the exact same, except it is an Omen instead of a Brimstone on the opposite side. And as we look down these players on the defense, it is going to be Auburn with Hydratic, Josh Tinney. I am very good. We'll see about that. And DeWaffle. And then for Houston on the attack, it's Eric Appleson, the Panda Tank, Strider, Koi, and Fig, not Rig. I had that backwards.
Yeah, Figure gonna be one of the guys to keep your eyes on for, from what we've been told on the University of Houston
And
side.
they already have 2 kills.
Yeah, just like that. They already come out the gate swinging. They got a lot of damage down. They've got that C push momentum going for them. Cypher gonna be trying to buy some time. He just wants to stall out for as long as he can, knowing that he needs to buy space for the rest of his squad. But already look at this. They are pushing up hard and heavy, and they are on the C-bomb site.
This is pure confidence coming out of Houston right now. Auburn tried to challenge them right off the bat. They got 2 headshots in their face for it, and now there's a 5-man stack on the site. Spraying there for Eric Appleson in towards Garage, where there are 2 members of the defense still waiting. One of them is Josh, who gets his first headshot, but the right click answers it right back. Cole and Strider finishes off, and Houston goes up 1-0 on the rounds counts.
Yeah, I mean, that was a crazy beginning. I mean, we barely got through mentioning who's on what squad, who's playing what agent before those first 2 picks came in. So definitely confidence coming out from University of Houston. And you like to see it because that is a fun way to watch. And that's a fun game of Valorant to watch, right? Hard and fast, give the people what they want. Plenty of action, plenty of kills. And I think we're going to see that once again, because look at this. You love to see it. The 5-man push mid. I think we're going to see it coming out. Here we go. Will they spot it? No, they got spotted out.
Eric Appleton drops the double kill. Strider right there with them with a double of his own. And oh, it couldn't have gone worse for Auburn. They tried to go big brain with the rush down middle, and they are eviscerated.
Yeah, I mean, that is a way, you know, obviously these teams, they don't want to waste any time. You gotta love it, because that's pretty much one of the strats of like, all right, we lost the first pistol. We know that there's a good chance they force buy here. So, hey, you know what? Let's just rush them. One of the options you have to your, available to yourself when you're a team like that. So you gotta love to see it. Unfortunately, they don't get any kills, so they don't get any cash in the bank, but it's okay, because now we've got our first rifle round, and here we go.
Yeah, but for Houston, they are still sticking on some of those guns they bought in the last round. So in terms of firepower, it is favoring Auburn. They really need to put something together. Hydratic is using this Vandal as DeWaffle gets first blood also on the Vandal. That's kind of interesting. A lot of pros have moved over to the Phantom, but Panda takes in. Why not we just use a Bulldog? Gets the kill onto Tynes, and the site seems to be open. Spraying it through the smoke goes Hydratic, follows it up on the spot, and the shock arrow is going to go down as well. Can't quite find any damage onto the bomb planter, but a nice snap there to get a headshot for himself. Now it is Fig left alive 2v2 versus the U8 or versus the Auburn defenders trying to push in, and Josh will be the first one coming in through the smoke. Up close and personal, he finds one. Cypher v Cypher action. Fig comes out on top, and we are into the 1v1 now. Fig has been put together for his team. He doesn't even care about the mouse pad. He gets a triple, and it's a clutch for Fig.
Yeah, Figure right there pulls it out out at the very end of the play, and that was almost a very chaotic moment when both of them pushed into that smoke. They had good kind of information rather from the rest of the hold as to where a good amount of people might have been from on the offensive side. So I mean, credit where credit was due. Rather, Figure holds it down at the very end, but that could have gone either way. Now, key thing to note here that because of that, we are going to see the defenders on another eco round, and once again, this time no rush. So they are just going to spread out and look to play, I think, these close angles. But this operator definitely putting up some fear, I'd say, into the eyes of the defenders right now as the rest of the squad is behind and waiting. They want to play this one close to the vest, knowing that they don't have any real critical guns to push in. But look at this, already 5 members onto the site. There's one pick from the Cypher. He's trying to get more. They wall off the garage, and now the rest of the squad is just going in. It is chaos on the site.
Eric Appleson finds himself a double kill, and then in comes Fig to get back onto the board. Before you can even blink, it is Hydratic all alone, and he'll fall as well. 4 straight now for the attackers, and you can see UH, they didn't need that